I guess with this side we can skip having that. We might do windows above here, because we do have windows there, so that would be maybe making sense. I feel like we should work on the inside though, so we don't mess up too much. Then we go inside like, what was I thinking? Or was I even thinking? I feel like that could be nice. I like that this house, it has so many things going on, like no side is like identical to the other one, and I like that. But I do feel like the end is like sort of coming, at least to the height for this house, because if we're gonna do more, I would probably later, maybe, I could see myself later extending here and digging into this and make a little like lower roof or something. Honestly, looking for a good RTS, but one that is got a good single player campaign. Okay. Maybe... What's the game name again? But I haven't like played far in it, but it looks super beautiful. What's the game name again? It's like an fantasy medieval game that has like super duper too good graphics for being a strategy game. I wonder what game that was. Somebody's gonna see in my library if I can see it. But I'm not sure how good the campaign is. I really miss games like, you know, Warcraft, like Warcraft 3 and those games. Those campaigns were real nice. Yeah, Starcraft campaign was also good. Have you played the second one? I haven't played... Personally, I haven't played the second one. But one game I'm really looking forward to is the upcoming Settlers game. That's a game I'm really looking forward to. Because the upcoming Settlers games look so beautiful, and I always love the Settlers, and it feels like the new Settlers is kind of going back a little bit to its roots for like Settlers like 1, 2, 3. And 4 I think was also pretty decent. I did like Settlers... A Kingdom Come or something like that. Settlers Kingdom something. I think that was the last one. That one was also pretty decent, but it didn't feel like the old Settlers game at all. Yeah, maybe it would be fun to like replay some of those old games, like Starcraft. I used to play Starcraft when I was a kid a lot with my father and my brothers, so we always played the game together. It was really fun. But I always wanted to fight against like my brothers and dad, but the dad didn't want to fight against it. He only wanted to play against computers. I wonder why. Have you never heard of Settlers? Really? Like Settlers 1, 2, 3 and 4 are really good games. And their graphics is still understandable today, at least for Settlers 3 and 4. And you can probably get it on GOG for like very cheap, probably under $5, probably under that. Oh yeah, Red Alert 1 and 2, that's nice games. Command & Conquer, the first one. I really loved what's the game again? Rise of Nation. I don't think it had. Maybe it did have a campaign. I never really played it in like in a campaign. I always played it like multiplayer with my friend against bots and stuff, and also against other players. But that game was really fun. Rise of Nation, awesome game. Okay, let's see how they're doing here. I probably have this paused, so now we're gonna keep building for the first time in a long time. Let's have Llama Games help with the building a little bit. We only have one worker now, 2 workers. Okay, we need to get a third one. 100 more in net worth. That's what we need. Guess we can gather some thatch here. Oh yeah, we're getting more chickens. An excellent ingredient for cooking. Wasn't it the dark one that was like fertilized? Maybe it's different for rice children. But we do have 6, so I guess if we want to we could butcher some. Because then our shepherd can level up a little bit. So I'm gonna keep 3 of them and butcher 3, so we should be able to get new ones. This is a thing the shepherds animals love to do. They love to walk between different pastures, like these sheep are supposed to be here, but they love to visit their friends, the rabbits. But the rabbit seems to have moved away. I'm not sure if I even have any rabbits. Oh, I accidentally changed it to sheep. Okay, but I do know that they do walk over to other places. Ooh, look at that. Little lamb there with that little blue bell around his neck. I'm gonna butcher 2 lambs. Maybe not this one. Wait. There we go. Because if we keep 2 of them, we should be able to reproduce. I would really love for like Blizzard to make like a Warcraft 4. I know they're making like a remake of Warcraft 3. I'm not super much liking the graphics of it. I don't know. There's some weird things, but it looks a bit better than it did before. But I'm not a super big fan of it. It doesn't look like the reforged Warcraft 3. It doesn't look like a Blizzard game. Let's see if we can buy some decorations. Another one of these, that's nice. And some flowers, of course. I love these flowers by Amina. Oh, coffee plant seeds, nice. Whoops, gonna buy some of those. A desert rose, nice. That's the name of our town, Desert Rose, that's fitting. I guess we could buy some bushes. Time for some more Swedish julmust. Very nice. I did also buy some snacks like, is it called chips or something? Some potato chips. OLV dill chips. Very nice. Data chips. I'm gonna eat the data chips. I wonder if I should make, or should I wait? I was thinking of if P3 should be our herbalist. It doesn't have so good stats for this. I might wait until we get a new Hearthling. It might be better. Data chip, crunchy, electrifying. Okay, let's plant some of these beautiful flowers. I'm gonna have them next to our bridge. Is gonna be nice. And some more coffee plants. I guess we can have them kind of close to the farm. I feel like that would make sense. So we can have them sitting here. Okay, that should be nice. The desert rose we can plant somewhere, and I might have it here next to the house. Oh, we had another plant. Nice. So that should be loads of nice coffee for us. Very nice. Okay, so I feel like we are maybe gonna continue with designing a little bit. I want to see us for our workers, the weaver. I don't think the weaver's doing much. So let's make some fiber. And we can also make a ball of yarn since we have wool. And every wool will give 2 of ball of yarn. I'm gonna do 5, as we can get a little bit more. And since we do have the update for Ace, the Frostfeast thing, we can make holiday cheer caps. And that needs a ball of cloth and wool. So let's have to maintain one of those. So we might have a lot of people running around with these later. Hello, Mr. Camel. We can do some tents, by the way. They were pretty nice to put out. Let's put to craft like 6 of them. Hello, Camel. I notice you. This bed up here, they never upgraded this one, so I'm gonna see if I can undeploy them. Let's even try to move it, and then we're gonna put a new one here. And then let's see these ember plants, if they would, maybe that would be too much with those. But maybe we can swap them out and we use them instead. And then we'll remove these. And out here, it feels like we could have some flowers. Maybe one of each of these. So there we go. It feels like they're not mining under here. I feel like I had this mining operation down here for a very long time. But they aren't really doing anything. I wonder if it's because of the roof above or... You see an ad? Very nice, Bona. That means you can't hear me. I can talk whatever I want about you. Anything for you, Banto. Anything for Mr. Banana. You say it? I know what you're saying. No, he's not actually watching an ad. He's just lying to me. Even though you can't hear it. Let's see. I think we have to remove a little bit here. I really want to see this get built. Did I remove something now? Let's see. Do Banto get the money though? I feel like Twitch grabs the monies. Nowadays we actually do get money for ads. So whenever people watch ads here, we actually get a tiny bit of money. Very little. But it's more than nothing. Sweet! Good to see you, Mr. Nox Banana. How you doing today, dude? Now you say I'm not even watching an ad. Give me the ads, Banto. Just keep watching them. If you refresh the page, you can get ads. I can even click a button that will give everyone ads that's watching. You can click a thing that says like run a 60-second ad break. But I haven't done so yet. Like if I would do it, I would probably do it when I'm about to like go away and take a short break or something. Just so it wouldn't annoy people, because I know ads are not very fun to watch, right? Okay, so maybe I can... Let's try to run an ad just for fun, guys. Refresh it to Banto to get his ad revenue. But I'm gonna go and... I can go take a very short break and go to the toilet quick, and then I can run one and we'll see what happens if it shows something or not. All day watching an ad. And so I'm not sure if I can have that there, but maybe I feel like I want to have it maybe even green. You might do it on your birthday. All ad stream, nice. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet, guys, because I haven't been away for... I've been streaming for over 2 hours, so... Be right back, guys. I'm gonna try to run one and we can see what happens. Hello, guys. Did I get my 2 cents? Nice. I'm surprised. I was watching, uploaded the previous live stream on YouTube and it's already at 200 views. So that went really well. So far, at least. Oh, we made 0.08 from yesterday. I think yesterday I made like around 0.14 or something. I can see the insight. Let's see what it says. It says I made 0.15 from ads the latest 28 days. But I think today you can't see what has happened today yet. Probably gonna see it later, I suppose. Woo, rich man showing off the cash. My pleasure, banana. But I like buying bits and giving them, even if they don't give much. I still think it's a fun thing to do, like, even if it doesn't do much, those tiny bits. It's still fun to receive. The bits, I did buy them. I don't think I can watch an ads to get them, unfortunately. Let's see here. I'm thinking of taking a color down here and maybe putting it up here. So this is what we're building at the moment, Banana. We're building this thing. And we started with some ruins, and we've been designing this for pretty much entire yesterday and today as well. Where's your house? This will be my house, I guess. Oh, do you mean my real life house? Looks dope though. I could maybe do it someday. How are you doing today, by the way, Bona? I saw you saw the Santa before. What do you think about that, guys? Having free windows, small free windows like that? Is it too much? They do sit kind of weird though if you look at the floor and inside, so they might have to, if we're gonna have them, we might have to have them one step up. Windows are always great. I do agree. I tend to have a lot of windows in my houses, but I feel like these days I'm having less of them. I might even go for the red one. Should we go red or should we go this color? I kinda like the red one. That was after work, man. Went to those to the store and saw him, and I was like, Santa. I don't know if we have any like Santa. Do you live in like a big city, Bona? Or do you live in like a smaller city? It feels like you live in a little bit of a bigger one if they have a Santa going around. I wonder for like if we should keep this color here or if we should like the top would be a different one. I'm just gonna try to put on a wooden color. This is probably not gonna look good, but I still want to see how it would look if the very top would be a wood. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe leave it like it is. Perhaps add in a little bit more texture. I am in a huge city, but where I live, it's like the outskirts of the city, like a small village or a big village near the coast. That sounds pretty good. This feels like better than being, you know, smudged into the center. Sounds like pretty chill. A little bit more relaxed. Hello, Pre-Free. Awesome to see you again, man. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Looks amazing. Thank you, man. Glad you like it. It's a big project. And I do enjoy building these sort of things because I don't know exactly how they're gonna end up in the end, and I like it. I can even surprise myself. The people here does not even want to call it city where I live. They don't want to be part of it. We're not part of the city. We are part of the outskirts. And we like skirts. Maybe. Let's see what's going on here. I want to have a brighter color. Yeah, that's the one that's a tiny bit brighter. I do live in like the forest, but like not far out in the forest, but I do live like in the forest. But I both like it and don't like it. If I move in the future, I'm probably gonna live in a smaller city. My girlfriend is sick at the moment, so at the moment she's not doing very well and she has a lot of coughing and things going on at the moment, so she's sick and yeah. It might change how my Christmas is gonna be because I was gonna be with her and then she's sick, her family is sick, and so I'm not sure. I might be alone on Christmas. If I would be alone on Christmas, I would probably do a live stream if I'm alone. But I will see. Either I will go there if they are not sick anymore, or I will go to one of my brothers and be there, or else I will be home, I guess. At least no hugs on Christmas, wink wink. Yeah, I saw you wrote on her video. I'm not sure if she replied. I think she said she didn't know what she was gonna reply to. It was like, what should I reply? Best wishes from Vixen and I. Say hello to Vixen. Nice to see you both here. So when are you going to be live streaming the next time, Bona? should we add in some random colors, or let's try to do a pattern here. How wide is this? An even number? Yes. Sad to go, but I need to. Nice live Banto. Nice to have you here, man, and I hope to see you soon again, dude. So maybe I will see you and live stream before, because tomorrow I might be so crazy that I do another live stream tomorrow. If my voice can hold up to that, I might do another tomorrow also, because of a little bit of changed plans. Because I was supposed to... My girlfriend was supposed to come over to me like... was it yesterday? I think yesterday. But then she was still sick, so she couldn't come over. Yeah, see you, Lord Silva. Nice to have you here. Hope to see you soon again. So, have you been claiming any games on Epic Store yet, by the way, Bona? There's like 12 games, one game every day for 12 days. And I think the first one was Into the Breach, and then it was, what's the second game that is out now? I think it's Towerfall or something like that. Very nice. I also bought one game. I bought the game Human Fall Flat. I really like that game. It's an awesome co-op game. What do you guys think? Should I have a thing like that on top, or should we go without it? Maybe it's better without it, or we could change the color here. We could also kind of do like you would do with like Viking houses. You could do something like that. Do you guys think I should go with that or without it? I feel like it looks kind of nice with it on top. With it, nice. Oh, you bought Outer Worlds, nice. That game looks pretty fun actually. When I bought my new Ryzen CPU recently, you got a coupon from AMD, so I have like 1 month that I can activate on the Microsoft Store. And I think Outer Worlds is on the Microsoft Store, so with there's a Game Pass, you can play like every game pretty much they have on the Game Store. And I know they should have Outer Worlds, and also they should be having a Sea of Thieves. That's a game I've been wanting to try for like a very long time. Let me see a thing if we... Like I can never stop decorating. But I was thinking if we would do something like this. This is probably going to be too much. It looks kind of cool though. I actually think that looks pretty awesome. You guys like that? Let's try to do another one. I think it fits really like well with these, with the windows below it. So that way the roof looks pretty cool from above. Very nice. Very, very nice. This side. Love it. Thank you, man. Maybe Ratley says hello to your girlfriend. Yeah, she's waving. I know your girlfriend loves Ratley, right? Hello, little Ratley, the cutest little goblin. Hello, awkward camel. And let's see here. We do have some supply basin. We should be using them. And like we really should get a storage house. We can have it. I guess we can have it at the bottom. Let's do that because we were supposed to have it here, so we may as well start to use it more. I thought for a second, did Banta have a weird cat or something, since it was in the other screen? You should have been here yesterday when the camel went crazy, man. There was like maybe 2 hours into the previous live stream, and those camels was going crazy, like all the time. And I just cracked up for like a few minutes. It was pretty funny. I'm going through the files. I'm surprised to see there's no special animals for Northern Alliance mod nor their Right Children mod. Oh, see, they're special for NA mod, or do you mean like for the Ace or something? We do have different, at least different cheaps depending on which biome you're playing. And some, I think there's some different variation of bunnies and such and stuff like that. But I guess most of them are actually like reskins, I guess. And look at that nice axe we got there. Banto's looking furious. Hey, get over here, man. I'm gonna smash you in the face. And Wouter is sad, but he's gonna be stabbing with his wooden sword a bit. Wouter level 2 Fitman. No, meant like I was expecting RA mod to hold some animals and critters which only spawn in their region, and a Lawful Alliance mod to hold some critters for their region. I'm surprised to see this. If anyone wanna bring more animals, that would be awesome. You haven't seen the bears, right? Like bears, not bears, but actually bears. They are so dangerous. Like if you play goblins, and you have those, they are so dangerous because they have like a cleave attack. Bears. Do you have any bears? Oh nice, we beat the daily goal. Welcome back, Sir Bob. Sir Bob Longsword. Mr. LR300. How you doing, man? So, Adier Azula, join us. 3 mind, 5 body and 2 spirit. Not really what I was looking for. I wanted to have like a good herbalist. I still might go for P3 for the herbalist. Call me Bob, okay. Bob the Builder. Oh, did I? I was pretty sure I had one. Okay, let's do one. I guess we're gonna remove the digging here because something weird is going on here. And I think the reason has to do with the flora above it. So I think we have to sink this down maybe one more step. Because if we go up here, so that would be 4 steps. It looks like it should be fine. Let's try to dig again. Because that's the 4th one that's just under the floor above. Let's try this and see what happens. Whoops. Let's remove it to be sure. Let's see if they're gonna dig that. Oh, are they more like... Are they more kingdom specific? Now they seem to be doing fine, but we do have... Hello, Casino. Man, look at this loser digging basements and using storage and being very fancy. How you doing, man? Yeah, we are digging a little basement. And trying to see if we can actually dig a little bit better here. I'm a little bit confused about these. Maybe if... I don't think I can hide that. Would be if I like go down with page down. Good, good. And oh, Posh, he knows I'm joking. I have a feeling that you are... Let's see. Are you Proner, by the way? On Discord? Oh, you're Sardane, okay. Are you gonna ban me now for saying so? Don't call me someone else's name. Oh, it says Sardane in the end. Well, that makes sense. 1,000-year ban, then I shall return. So since you're here, I may as well show my house. A little bit. So this is what we got so far, and then we are designing this, so it's gonna be big. The recent addition was this thing. We gotta work a bit more on the inside, so that's a lot more work we have to do. Ban to 1,000 years, done. Okay guys, see you in 1,000 years. So that's what we've been working on. You want it? Yeah, it would be nice to share it, but since we started on these ruins, it's gotta be able to fit this one like perfectly. I guess it would be possible to like save this one, the other part, and then just fill in the bottom. Hello, Camels, making sounds. So how are you doing today, Sardane? Are you rocking your new SSD? Should be doing pretty awesome for you, that one. But yeah, we do need to keep digging, because we need to make more rooms, and we also do need to... gather some clay. I always like it when people spruce the ruins like this. Yes, the new SSD is fantastic. Yeah, that must be such a great upgrade. Puts my rune build to shame? No, no. Every rune is a good rune. Okay, so I don't think they can actually... or maybe let's see. I don't think they can dig that. For some reason. I don't think they can dig the borders of a floor. Or something like that. Maybe we can use the X-ray. Maybe that is better. Interesting. And I can't dig that one either. That's weird. Can all say that my rune is ruined, so it's a good rune that is ruined. Very nice rune. Ruin. These ones, let's make sure we are putting some of our meat in this, because we don't want that to go rotten. And I guess this last one, let's do any cooking ingredient. Yeah, this one it seems though like, see here? This is like an X. I can't even target that one. And it seems like even if I did this thing, it refuses to go there. So that's kind of weird. That's probably why they maybe didn't mine it before, because I confused them. So let's see if we... I would like to hide those floors. But if I go like here, then I'm gonna be too low down. So from here, I'm just gonna widen the room here, get a little bit more clay. Maybe this can be a room where we like dig down. So this would be a digging down room to get more clay and things and stone. Then we can make like a spiral kind of staircase when we keep digging down or something. Let's see, do we have any more of those large urns? I feel like we need more of those, but that's going to be a lot of craft, so we may as well do some stone chests, because we have more stone and clay. Oh yeah, we can make present. But I think we want to wait to this one, because this one can have like a special one. And it has more things in it. A digging down room. Ah, yes, I fancy myself one of those. This is a room where I could dig whatever I want. I can dig all the way to China. It looked like Wouter was trying to fool him, and he's like patrolling a little bit, and then it's like, take my axe. Oh, nice, patrolling over beds. There we go, Wouter and Banto can be helpful, finally. But I hope this is gonna give us a little bit of clay, but I'm gonna send over some merchants. Maybe we can buy some clay from some one of them. Not from this guy, because he's taking 20 gold for one clay, screw that. I don't want to buy expensive clay. Let's see how we're doing with firewood. We could probably use a little bit more. Gunilla, level 4 mason, very nice. A fisher, not really what I wanted. I never understood why clay. Yeah, some of those traders have like real expensive clay, and it's, I don't know. Like it doesn't feel like, no one really uses it. Like I don't think many would buy like one clay for 20 gold. Like worth it. Totally worth it. Since our mason is working down here for now, I guess we can have some finished work shelves against the wall. So you can just drop the things you craft here. But I wonder where the first workstation is, if it's upstairs, perhaps outside. Because then we can like put it maybe indoors instead. That's a very nice smoke coming there. It's gonna go through the room above though later, if we're gonna keep there. Oh, that's from the hearth. I was thinking it was from this one. That makes more sense. Hey Banto, Treasure of Plenty should be ready tomorrow. Awesome, nice. I do look forward to try it. And I'm looking forward to see what you did with your paladin. I'm hoping it's gonna be pretty awesome. Probably gonna be. You did a great job with your demolisher, I like that one. Yeah, we have a lot of fried eggs, guys. We can do better food if we want to. This one only provides 2 quite filling meals, but we can also do omelets later. But this one requires a fungi. This one requires carrots, meat, and eggs. So this one is quite hard to do. I'm just gonna go with standard eggs for now. Maintain 15 of those. Okay, let's see here. Our little down room. So we got a little bit new clay, that's nice. I'm gonna let him mine that first before we continue. Let's see if we can do more on our house. So what we mostly need to do here is to make the floor that's gonna be... Here we're gonna have 1 floor. So, wow. Daily update. Almost, a little bit more net worth, but we're gonna use the floor tool here. And I'm thinking to be able to place this. I might actually use some pillars that would be maybe supporting in this room. We don't have so much stuff going on in these rooms. It's like very open. I guess we could have had like crafters or something in some of these rooms. But I'm gonna use some wood here, and let's see. I guess we can make a big pillar in the center. Vixen just said that she'll stream again when I release the church. You all heard it. Yes, now you have to do it. Vixen, you have to do it. You have to do it. I'm looking forward to that. It was nice to watch her when she streamed before. Anywho, I will take the leave for this time. Stay safe, Banto and chat. Good to have you here, Ham. I'm looking forward to meet you again, man. Have a great rest of the day, dude. Let's see here. So this one has 6, and this one was also 6, I think. 6 on that side, 6 on this side, and this side seems to be 7. Oh yeah, we have to, let's see. Let's hide this one, so that's not going to be in the way anymore. She giggled. I think she thinks you're joking. I'm not joking. I think she should stream again. If she enjoys it, I think she should do it. For this floor, I do... Okay, I wonder how it's gonna work here. Is this... So... Maybe skip that one. And then we can make the floor like on top of this. I wonder where we're gonna have the stair to go up. Where would that be best? Maybe the stair can come up from this side. It does look a little bit cramped, maybe. So maybe something like that. Should be good. And then let's do a little thing so we don't fall down and die in the stairs. I'm thinking that maybe I could use like a fence or something. I could have used that downstairs also, but let's try how it would look for this. I would like to get it to squeezed in there. I'm not sure if it can actually sit there. Like we can end it with one pole like that, but I'm not sure if that's what I would want to do. I don't think they're gonna be able to place that. Do you guys think so? Yeah, I think we have to do it like that. If we're gonna use that. Might also look better if we do something like that. So here we get up here that we can have some dining, some chairs, some things. You can see the neat there. Very nice. I wonder, do we want to keep going up or should we... We do have some windows there. Do you guys think we should... Yeah, I think we should do another level so we can get up to this one. But maybe that's gonna be weird. It would be if we could do like something like that. And you can like walk up to the window. So you can walk up here and look outside and see what's going on outside. That could be pretty nice. I feel like these type of windows could be pretty cool if you would fit like freedom on each side of like a church or something. I feel like that could look pretty cool. So I guess this might be the last floor we do, then this floor will be very open. I feel like we have a lot of floors though that doesn't have much, so I wonder if you should like make a separate room here or something. Or we can make this a half floor or something. Let's try that.